Hi friends, I'm Pooja. Today I'm come up with the topic that is SQL Server Database. In today's session, I'm going to tell you how to automate database and how to create database connection with UiPath and why do we need to connect UiPath with SQL Server and which are all the activities we have to use in database. First, the very first step is we need to install SQL Server Management Studio in our local machine. And for database automation, you have to install some database activities from manage packages in UiPath Studio. And you have to provide all the details of whatever database you are using in activities properties. And why do we need to connect UiPath with SQL Server? So many people's having doubt in this. I will clarify this. As you know about different input and output sources like queue, SQL data table, emails, folder or files, etc. Same here. Now database or database table is the best input or output source too. Once you connect database with UiPath Studio, you can easily store or you can easily fetch the configuration or input data to or from the database. Coming to SQL Server database, we can use the SQL Server to store the configuration data to the table and read config data from the table instead of using Excel. And we can also use this SQL Server to store the input data to the table and read from the table instead of using SQLs or queue. We can also use to keep the config input data secure in the table. We can also use this for the updation of the status of the record in the table. Coming to activities that we used in database, there are so many activities are there. One is connect, second one is disconnect, execute query, non-execute query, insert activity, and transaction activity. Now I will show you how to download these packages in your UiPath Studio. If you need to use database activities in your UiPath Studio, then go to Manage Packages. In Manage Packages search bar, you need to search for uipath.database.activities. I already installed this package. If you didn't install this package, search for this uipath.database.activities package and you install. After installing this package, search for database in activities panel. Then you get this connect, disconnect, execute non-query, execute query, insert and transactions. In my upcoming videos, I will upload the videos regarding how can we use that SQL Server Management Studio with this UiPath Studio practically. Now coming to connect activity, it is a collection of information which is used to connect UiPath or any other application with the database. For example, server name, database, user ID, or password like this. Coming to disconnect, as you know, we use that one for disconnect the server. Coming to execute non-query, it is used for executing queries that does not return any data. And it is also used to execute the SQL statements like insert, update, delete, like this. It returns the number of rows affected. Like, for example, if one row is affected, then it shows like one row is affected or two row is affected, like this. Coming to execute query, this execute query is used for existing queries that returns query result in data table, and it is also used to execute SQL statement like select query, and you can write the query in execute activity to select the data from SQL Server database. And in the query you can pass the variables and also parameters to pass dynamic value to the database. Coming to insert activity, it is used to insert data from the data table from the existing SQL table in the database. It also returns number of rows affected as output. It takes existing table and SQL connect string and data table as input. Coming to transaction is like a container where we can start our database transactions, and also it connects to our database and perform multiple transactions with the database. And disconnect activity, as you already know, it is used to disconnect or close the database connection which was opened initially. And if we have connected database with UiPath to perform transaction with database, so it's our responsibility to close the connection at the end, right? These are the database activities. In this video, I will explain to you only theoretical part. In coming videos, I would like to explain you in detail how to configure that SQL Server management with this UiPath Studio practically by taking some use cases. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.